Welcome to Cooking with Miss O. We're going to do one of my family's favorite recipes, and it was in the Baptist Courier this time, and I write for their article for the cooking. And so I hope you will like it. It's very easy, and we have everything already here, and it's very healthy too. So the first thing we're going to do is, to make it up, we are going to take all of the dressing part here. Let me put this right over here, and then I can do this. Now, y'all all know, if you've watched, that I love this, and this came out in the 50s, and my mom had always used it, and I use it. So it is in my Ingles, and it's zesty Italian, not the regular Italian. So we're going to put this in. To this. We've already done the olive oil and the vinegar. Now the vinegar, y'all have seen that I do the regular olive oil from Ingles, but this one, it's an organic one, and I really like it, and it's a red wine vinegar. So we're doing that with this. Then you just have to shake it up. And of course, it's one of the bottles from the 50s that was my mom's, but I've told y'all at Ingles you can get the ones where it has it on it right there with the salad dressing place. Yeah. Now, we're going to do 1/4 cup of this. And then we are going to do 1/4 of this. Now this is a mayonnaise, but it's Miracle Whip, okay? And it has a little bit different taste. This has the better flavor to make it. When it's just mayonnaise, it's not as good. There we go. Now we're going to, this is the Parmesan cheese that we grated. When you grate the Parmesan cheese like this, you don't have some of the chemicals in there to keep it fresh and stuff. So I always try to do foods that have little chemicals or none. Now we're just going to whisk this till it really blends in. It smells good already. I've been doing this recipe since my kids were really little. Now we're going to put in the Crab Classic. You can get these in Ingles or Kmart, and it's already chopped up for us. Well, then you have to just kind of do this with it. You can cut the chunks if you want to, but the way they're done, it's really easy. And I did wash my hands before I did this. And this is a fun thing for kids when they're cooking. If you make this recipe and let them tear it apart, that's what my kids used to do, and now I've got grandkids, and they just think this is the neatest thing. Let me see if I can just take them apart this way now. Nope. this is going to get messy. Let's see. Do I have, I'm just going to cut them up like that. Now we're going to start with the broccoli. With the broccoli, you don't, if you get the, just like the little ones, and then you don't have to worry, and you just dump them in. Now you can cut them up more if you want to. And then the tomatoes. And these are Roma tomatoes, and they are, this was a whole one, and that's really all you need that we've cut up. The other thing I do, which is different from the recipe, is I like the Vidalia onion. And so it's sweeter, and I think it makes it better than the green onions. So that's been the change to my recipe. Here we go. Now let's try to mix all of this together. There you go. You can still see it. It's a good summer, and then you're going to put it in the refrigerator and let it get cool. Now we didn't cut these florets, and but y'all can if you want to, because today it seems like some of these are a little bit bigger. And now the rest of what we're going to do here is we're going to put it on romaine lettuce. It's been washed. And then we can just take this y'all see there? Now this stays good about 2 days, and then so you could have it for the next day if you want to, but it's best when it's the first day. There we go. And it's wonderful when you plate it with the watermelon for dessert. Now, I want to talk to y'all. That's a wonderful lunch, and everybody that I've done it, they always love it. And when they come over to lunch, they ask me, can we have the crab meat salad? So, now that we're done with this, I want to tell you some things you could use it. If you're having a wedding shower or maybe a summer outside wedding that you need food, this is a wonderful thing. A baby shower. You could have a wonderful, like that, and with just the watermelon and all that. And I'm going to talk to you about a book that I've been reading. Somebody recommended it to me. It's really good. It's 31 Days of Prayer for Your Future Husband. I'm in the Clemson area, and so I know a lot of college kids and stuff like that, and they're always saying, I don't know if I'm going to get married, and they're worried about it. And so This is a great book for college kids or girls that maybe work with you and they don't have a boyfriend and all, because this is a girl from South Carolina that wrote this, and I've really enjoyed it. And it's also for the widows, too. And there's a lot of widows in where I live, and they're always worried that they're not going to have a husband again, and I don't worry about that. But I have shared that with them, too. So we are going to a break, and we'll be right back. Thank you.
Across the hills of Caroline, I feel something in the air.
Welcome back, y'all. From now we are going to do another salad, and this is what if you've just turned in, this is what we have right now. And this one is, I saw this and I looked up a lot of it, and it seems to be really right. This one is, it helps your brain, which I need that. It says, this is your brain 16 years younger. And this, all of the stuff in this salad will help you with dementia, not having dementia. As I've told y'all in the past and all, a lot of food that we aren't eating because we're in fast food so much, and I do it too, then you aren't getting the nutrients, and that's why so many things are happening with us. So this one is the spinach walnut mixed berry salad, and all of this stuff in here has the nutrients in this salad to cut dementia risk by 50%. So, and it's all of this right here. So we're going to start right now with the salad dressing, and where's my thing that I need to pour it in? Oh, we're just going to pour it into here. That's right, we're not going to do that. Let's go right here, and that's that vinegar. I've just tried it, and the red, my grandmother used to do a red one, and this one I found, and it's organic, and so I've loved it now. It calls also for the olive oil. And it also has, now I love this a lot. I don't know if everybody gets it right now, but Be Well Honey up in Pickens, Ingalls is partnering with them, and they have this one, and it's really easy with my grandchildren, because when we're doing some honey stuff and all, it can bounce off the floor really good, and you don't have honey all the way, because it was always in glass ones. They still have the glass. Okay, we have this. Now, oil, if you have honey and you put oil in it, it will come out really easier. So if you're doing a dressing like this, you put a little bit of that olive oil in it, and then you won't have a problem with it sticking in there. Okay, now we're just going to go down the row here and just put the stuff in. And we first want to do a little bit of salt. And I get this sea salt at Ingalls, and I love it. The only thing with it is you have to be very careful to not do too much with it. And we're going to do just a tad of pepper. Now we are going to take, you can put a paper towel after you've washed your spinach and your lettuce and stuff, and then you can just pour it in there, and then it doesn't have too much water. Now first we're going to mix this up. Spinach is very good for you too, so and I knew that about with the brain and everything and remembering and stuff, but all these others I didn't know, and I'm always looking. Now we're doing walnuts. Walnuts are wonderful. If you want snacks for your kids but they have to be a little bit older, do walnuts and almonds. They're the two best for nutrition. Now we are going to put this in the plate right now. I always try to get organic things because they are safer and healthier. Now, they have a chemical that they, in cheeses, that if you cut it like this, it's not in there because it's a preservative. So I always try to do that because I don't really like that preservative in it. And you might want to not do that too. Now we're going to do 1/4 of a cup of blueberries. And this is the time for blueberries. Excuse me, I'm going to use my hands, y'all. And we're going to put some water over it to rinse it. Excuse me. And then we're going to sprinkle it around all of this. We're going to do the same way with these. Now, I like these okay, but I like strawberries better. But since it's, I couldn't find that, that strawberries do the same as this. I'm just going to have to take them out one at a time. Always wash your berries because they might be sprayed with a little bit of something. Okay, now we're going to put on, they had goat cheese, that the recipe, but I couldn't find any goat cheese, and so I did a cheddar, a white cheddar, which I love, but you could do any kind of cheese you want on it. Let's put it just like this. You can cut it thinner if you want to. Now, if you've made these up before you're going to eat, you can put them in the refrigerator, but don't let them be there more than an hour because then it will not taste very good. And that is the second one. Now, changing out berries and stuff like that, I don't know that it would help with the dementia and all, but everything in here does help with dementia. And that's wonderful. So, thank you so much, and I think we're going to a commercial. Thank you.
We're sent from heaven above. The song that I'm singing is of everlasting love.
Welcome back. Now we're going to tell you about the nutrition of this. We've looked it up and everything, and it is true. And so with this salad, if you ate it every day, this is what it says. The walnuts that are in there, and I love walnuts. If you eat 14 walnuts daily, your short-term memory, it will help you with short-term memory and cut the risk of dementia 57%. The blueberries help fight dementia too. Raspberries help fight Alzheimer's. Both are high in antioxidants and have numerous health benefits. So this is the salad we all need to start eating. And I just hope that you'll try them, and Also, I want to tell you too about watermelon. Watermelon is such a wonderful thing in the summer because we get dehydrated easily, and that has so much water in it. And what I have heard is if you eat a big slice of watermelon or a bowl of watermelon a day, you won't have any dehydration, and that's amazing. So I hope you will try these, and thank you so much. And I wanted to tell you again, this is, you want honey in your area, and so this is in Pickens County, and it's in all the Ingalls now. They get it, you can get it in the glass and this, and I really like this one, being able to just, open it up and do it instead of having to put a spoon in it. Now, this is what my grandmother always did. She was German and Austrian, and I have not seen this in a long time, and I wanted organic, and it made the dressing even better than I'd ever had before. So thanks so much for coming today, watching us today, and try out the salads and let us know. My email is marybesskitchen@gmail.com. I would love to hear from y'all. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.
Day for you and me, it's a new day to be set free. Grace gives another chance. I just want to dance. Oh, it's a new day for living life, a new day to get it going. Open the windows of your heart and let His love give you